It takes an enclave. Kazakura has a proposition for you. Okay, another cutscene.
Kat, Kami be praised. I was hoping you might pay us a visit. It is, as ever, an honor. Once again, I must thank you for helping our brothers and sisters secure passage back home. With so many skilled craftsmen soon to be at our disposal, we of the Shazin Kai are ready to proceed to the next stage of our plan to rebuild the Enclave. Which brings me to a rather delicate matter. Perhaps you will find this shameless, but circumstances being what they are, I see no other way. The reconstruction and revitalization of the Enclave cannot hope to succeed without contributions of wealthy individuals such as yourself. I understand if you wish to refuse outright, but I beg of you, please listen to our proposal in full before you decide.
I have so much money, take it. For the sake of the Doman and her people, I should be glad to lend a hand. It's no bother, really, let's hear it, or what's in it for me. For the sake of everyone, I should be glad.
It warms my heart to hear you say that. Truly, Doma has no greater friend. Where to begin? Of course. It is important that you understand the state of the Enclave at present. I am sure you recall how everything was when you first arrived. Rubble in the streets, buildings in ruin, and so forth. While we have made some superficial progress since the castle fell and Doma was liberated, the scars of the occupation are far from healed. Since antiquity, the kingdom of Doma has prospered from the gifts of the One River. The success of our agriculture and industry is intricately tied to our position here. Alas, in our struggle against the Garleans over the decades, much of what was built over centuries was lost. Fertile farmlands that once yielded produce for export were despoiled, and what little remained could barely feed our people. Our foreign rulers did not hesitate to impose their will on local industry as well. Not only were we forced to purchase goods from imperial concerns, regardless of quality or cost, but our merchants were also forced to sell their wares to Garleans at a loss, assuming they received compensation at all. While those dark days are behind us, many of our former trading partners are reluctant to engage us in trade agreements for fear of the Empire's wrath. And so, for the most part, we must continue to fend for ourselves and craft what tools and so forth we require, or so we would, had we the facilities. Forgive me, it is not so dire as it may sound. Our problems may be many, but we are You didn't hear that. We are wholly committed to the challenge before us. We are not unlike the Shenzenso, a hardy herb which can thrive in even the most inhospitable of conditions. I took inspiration from its strength and stubbornness when deciding upon a name for our organization, in fact. No matter the struggle, no matter the cost, the Shazin Kai will do everything in its power to overcome every hurdle and rebuild this home for ours. Please excuse my sudden fit of passion. It was most unbecoming. Anyway, I have spoken of the general state of the Enclave. Let us discuss more specific concerns. Though having said that, it would be simpler if you were to see things with your own eyes. Please head to the work site north of the Aetheryte and speak with Mitsuba. I shall join you shortly. Ba-da-ba.
Alright. Mommy?
Well, you're KatFTWynn Wissav, aren't you? In need of a hot meal?
Actually, he is here in my behest. I thought it would be best if a potential patron saw our efforts firsthand. If you would be so kind as to explain to him what you do.
Foisting the burden onto me, are we? Very well, if you insist. Allow me to properly introduce myself. I am Mitsuba, Once upon a time, I owned and operated the largest tavern in the Enclave. I had a hand in everything, from balancing the ledgers to stirring the cookpots. Owing to my experience, I've been asked to oversee the work here in the 10,000 stalls.
What stalls? Wow, my wall be rude?
Oh. That was the exact same look I gave Kozakaru when she showed me this place. 10,000 stalls? By the Kami, there's not even 10. But mark me, there will be. When we're through, this place will have on offer every imaginable cuisine. Just thinking about it is enough to set my heart racing and my mouth watering.
As I explained earlier, however, trade, or lack thereof, is a major problem at present. We simply aren't getting enough shipments of consumables from outside Yangsha, and so our people are forced to eat the same simple fare day after day. However, once our negotiations with foreign concerns bear fruit, we should be able to exchange whatever surplus we produce for a wider variety of ingredients, bringing us closer to realizing Mitsuba's vision. This may seem like a silly goal to strive for, but by improving the quality of life for our people in a clear, understandable manner, we can motivate them to work harder and tackle more difficult tasks. Domo will not be rebuilt in a fortnight, and we need every victory, however small.
We've a bloody long road ahead of us, but we need only take it one step at a time. Whatever help you can contribute to the cause would be welcome.
Thank you for taking the time to speak with us, Mitsuba. We should head back to the Shazenkai and continue our conversation there, so as to not get in the way of their work. There is not too much left to explain, but if you would indulge me a little longer, I would be grateful.
Bye. All right. Wrap it up.
The 10,000 stalls are but one example of what we hope to build here in the Enclave. Alas, it will take much time and effort. And it will also take tremendous resources. Resources that I pray you will be willing to contribute. Raw materials, foodstuffs, linens, medicines. All this and more would be of use. Anything and everything you can afford to part with would be welcome. Furthermore, as a token of our appreciation, we will provide a small gratuity relative to the value of the items you relinquish. You need only place these items in the donation basket to my left. I will calculate the gratuity and pay you immediately.
Wait, what do you mean you're paying me? I'm paying you. What? Ma'am. The Doman Enclave Reconstruction commenced. You may now use the donation basket to contribute unneeded items to the Shazenkai. These items will be used to supply and finance the reconstruction of the Doman Enclave. Further details can be had by speaking with Kozakura. All right. So you can give at most 20,000, I guess, because that's silly, but whatever. Donate. Confirm. Hey!
On behalf of the Shazenkai Cat, I thank you for your support.
Anytime.
The proceeds from your contributions have already been used to great effect, but I would not have you take my word alone. I pray you pay a visit to Mitsuba of the 10,000 stalls. She should be glad to tell you of the progress they have made.
In the 2 seconds since I donated, let's go. All right.
Good to see you again, Kat. Kozakura tells me you've been quite generous of late. On behalf of all of us, I thank you. As you can see, we've got the frames up now. Just the bones of what's to come. But perhaps it's easier than before to imagine how that stall over there will one day be a proper kitchen. Unfortunately, we've yet to address the poor supply issue. While it's true we've no shortage of rice and a few varieties of vegetables, some river fish as well, there's little else of note. The land here has always been well suited to rice cultivation, and you can't blame a farmer for taking advantage of that, but a man can't live off rice and nothing else. Hunting was more viable in the past, but these days you can't go more than halfway down the road next to the village without tripping over a shikigami or worse. Not much game to be found at any rate, unless you're keen to try cooking koja, and I'm not. Which leaves fish and whatever livestock we can raise on our own, which is not nearly enough to meet our needs.
Brother, can you stand? Speak to me!
I don't know who these are. Oh.
Brother!
I made them very high-pitched. It's fine.
I have no strength to rise, brother. The void within my belly is all-consuming.
Trauma.
Leave me. Only the Firewalker matters. The Baduga must thrive.
Mine own vision grows dim, brothers. So distracted was I by the Lupin's lengthy lectures that I paid no heed to my growing hunger. Oh, wait. No, okay, sorry, I talked over you. I'm brotherly. I fear we are undone. Too far from the steppe we have come to return for rations, and I have yet to see a single sheep in the stronghold.
I say, you lot look as though you're in dire need of a meal. We've got rice bowls to spare if you like.
You would share your food with us? You would share with us your food? We would be eternally grateful. Delicious, delicious! I have emerged from dark into light, and my full belly now basks in the sun. In shape and color, it reminds me of booze, though it lacks any sort of filling.
Booze. The Zayla delicacy, I presume. A steamed dumpling or some such. They're a fair bit different, aye, but you can use all sorts of things as filling for rice bowls. Miso-flavored meat is one of my personal favorites. In fact, unfortunately, we're having trouble securing a steady supply of meat at the moment. It's a good thing you three are here.
Unconscionable. Without meat, your bodies would not grow strong and robust. A Baduga who does not eat meat is no Baduga. The traders of the steppe are rich in that which you lack, and will gladly trade meat for your produce. In gratitude for your kindness, let us make introductions on our behalf. On your behalf.
Well, far be it for me to refuse. Wait until Shazenkai hears about this.
Our tribe, the Baduga, will gladly give you all the meat you desire. If you would give us the one you call... If you will give us the one you call Hien? Sure, why not?
Sure,
no.
sure.
No, you're asking a bit much. What do you mean, give?
I don't know, sure.
No.
Also, not.
I'll say sure, why not? I don't know.
Why not? Why not? Be careful who hears you, cat. Lady Yugiri and Hakuro might not take kindly to your jest.
Yugiri will be fine. Construction of the 10,000 stalls is proceeding apace, and talks with the traders of reunion may soon lead to a wider variety of foodstuffs. As you continue to contribute to the Shazenkai and the reconstruction effort, in what other ways might the Doman Enclave grow and change? believe that's it. What?
On behalf of the Shezin Kai Cat, I thank you for your support.
I already paid you. What?
I am pleased to inform you that we have made great strides in our efforts to rebuild the Enclave.
Wait, what? It's the same week. Is it because I hit 20? Wait, what? I do vaguely remember this, that I found out later you could interact with it twice, and sometimes they've made strides again. Like, I remember interacting with it until she told me, no more. Owing to your many contributions, the 10,000 stalls have seen further development. As you continue to contribute to the effort, what other ways might I grow and change? Yeah. Okay. Can I do it again? Oh, okay, there we go. There it is.
Though it pains me to do so, I must refuse any further contributions at this time. We have yet to allocate additional funds to pay gratuity for donations.
Okay, it's reset at Tuesday. Let's go! Yes. By 132. I don't care that much. I'm not doing that math.
On behalf of the Shezin Kai Cat, I thank you for your support. As you may recall, several Boduga tribesmen offered to provide instructions to Zayla traders in reunion. Subsequent negotiations went well, and we have at last begun to receive shipments of foodstuffs and other goods from the steppe. Mitsuba can tell you more, and I expect she would like very much to do so.
Okay, well, let's go talk to her. All right. Mitsuba!
What do you think, Kat? We've come a long way from a pile of sticks, wouldn't you say? Care for a steamed bun? We have a selection from which you may choose, from meat-filled ones prepared in the Zayla fashion, to more traditional Doman ones packed full of vegetables, to others with a sweet bean paste filling.
And that's how I die.
Eat them.
For those that don't know, Chad, I'm allergic to red bean, which is usually used as sweet bean paste.
Or if you'd rather have a heaping helping of rice with a bowl of soup, my man on the right can sort you out. It's got plenty of radish, just the way rich folks like it. By the kami, the smell alone is enough to feed the soul, and it's all thanks to you, my friend. We couldn't have come this far without your help.
Oh, those look so good. Begging your pardon, but are you Mistress Mitsuba, the one in charge of the stalls? I'm here on behalf of the village of Asari.
Hi, I'm Mitsuba. You've business with me then? Let's hear it.
Well, we were hoping you might consider entering an agreement whereby we would supply you with local goods, not just for fish mind. Shellfish, seaweed. If it's in the Ruby Sea, we can deliver it to your doorstep, as much as you're willing to pay for.
That's quite the offer, and one I've little reason to refuse. But it's quite sudden and surprising. I wasn't aware of any seasonal surplus.
There's a bear coming for pets? Oh, there's no surplus. Our catch is the same as always. Rather, we've got more helping hands? A certain collective, you might say. It's the Confederacy, Mistress. They're eager to trade the bounty of the sea for that of the land. Vegetables, meat, spirits. Mostly spirits, I'd wager.
Ah, so that's the way of it. Even a pirate grows tired of the usual fare, especially when the usual fare is kelp or something wrapped in it. I see no reason to refuse you and your partners. After all, they were indispensable in the liberation of our homeland. Giving them a taste of Yangcha's the very least we can do to repay them. The bounty of the sea, you said. I can't stop thinking about what we could serve. Boiled or blackened, or served raw even if we get it fresh enough. You've got octopus, yes? It's been too long since I had octopus.
How dare you?
I could have a barrel of Usuginu octopus delivered here today if you like. And judging from that ravenous look on your face, I gather you would.
Just fuck me up, fam.
Construction of the 10,000 stalls is proceeding apace, and trade with the pirates and fishermen of the Ruby Sea should soon lead to a wider variety of foodstuffs. As you continue to contribute to the Shazenkai and the reconstruction effort, in what other ways might the Doman Enclave grow and change? All right. So, that means I should probably talk to her again then. Oh, do I try to interact with the donation box? Yeah, that's what it is. Let's go.
On behalf of Shazenkai Cat, I thank you for your support. I am pleased to inform you that we have made great strides in our efforts to rebuild the Enclave. Let's see.
I have an excessive glare from the sun from my window, but let's see if I can see. It looks so pretty!
Excessive glare is my stripper name.
I want those. This looks so cozy.
Wait, which ones do you want?
All of them.
Oh.
Owing to your many contributions, the 10,000 stalls have seen further development as you continue to contribute to the micro and trade. It's the same thing. But does she have something, like, are we finished with them? Because that looks pretty done. Let's go see if she has anything more to say. Look at it! Ah! They're minions, basically.
They're like minions, but dead.
They're stuffed taxidermied minions. Dongo! I've never had actual Dongo. Oh, these are like they're like square. The fuck? I think they're supposed to be circular. I'm gonna interact with the donation box and see if there's anything more. Oh, there is! Oh, Pog.
I cannot thank you enough, Cat. I simply cannot. I am pleased to announce that, at long last, our plans for the 10,000 stalls are complete. Every tenant is open for business, and the food is the talk of the Enclave. You really must go and see. Mitsuba is waiting, expecting you.
Same thing.
I'm actually done.
All right, Mitsuba.
I've been waiting for you two to arrive. It's past time you saw the 10,000 stalls in all their finished glory. Look around, take it all in, see what our hard work has built, and smell what we've got cooking.
I think actually the only difference is the green banners are in front of the lanterns now.
Wait.
He's fucking wasted.
Wait. No.
What?
I need to clip.
Oh no. I missed something.
We had plans and diagrams, but this? I hardly recognize it. It's wonderful, Mitsuba. Never in my wildest dreams could I have pictured it better. This is your accomplishment too, Cat. On behalf of the Shazenkai, I cannot thank you enough for your generous contributions.
Stop, I'll not hear another word of praise from you until you've at least sampled some of our humble fare. A cook can't trust a customer's compliments if they haven't touched the food, can she? And quite frankly, if the sights and smells of this place aren't making your mouths water, then I've already failed. Find an open table and prepare yourselves, because you're not leaving here until you've had the very best we have to offer. I have sent you the clip.
The 10,000 stalls complete.